Welcome back to Morning After, everyone. It is 10:15 here on this Monday morning, and we know the holidays are stressful. We just talked about some of the means and methods to avoid getting stressed out during the holidays. But imagine if you add to that grieving. You've experienced loss in this last year, and you can feel overwhelmed, overcommitted, and filled with anxiety when you're supposed to be exuding so much joy for the holiday. So how do you get through it? Sherry Dunleavy is an expert in grief, and she shares with her clients her own journey of loss, which stems from the loss of her son in 1999 at just 29 days old. And Sherry is joining us now from her home in West Virginia. And Sherry, in the interest of full disclosure, you and I worked together very briefly the summer of 1994, 27 years ago. And I remember you were such a role model and an inspiration to that community in Ohio, and hadn't even embarked yet on having a family. It was to come soon thereafter, right? And
right.
We've come back to be reunited full circle some 20 some years later. And really what you've been through, I think, is so inspiring. Explain to people how you first were met with this extreme loss and grief and how you handled it.
Well, like you said, we were on television together, and I was the nightly news anchor. And so my audience followed me through my engagement and my wedding and starting a family. And I was pregnant with my second child, Brandon, and we knew there was complications. There were going to be complications. And there indeed was. He was born and never left the hospital. He lived 29 days. And so I lived this very publicly. Mm-hmm. And it was devastating for me. And the problem is if you happen to miss the news that night, you miss the fact that our son died. And so the public, being very caring, was constantly asking me, how was your son? How is your son doing? How's your baby doing? And I had to always share the news. Well, he died. You know, he didn't make it. And so that was quite a journey. So after a year of being back in the public life, I kind of pulled back and just went home to be mom to my other son, Trey, and to, reevaluate what was really and truly important in my life and live a little more privately.
Well, and I wondered that if you left the business because, even though it wasn't a national television broadcast, it was a much watched local television station, and you couldn't go anywhere in the Ohio Valley, that people didn't know who you were or what you did and weren't truly interested in what was happening with you. So you stepped back from it, and would you say you were mired in that grief for what, 13 years all told?
Right. Well, there's a lot of myths around grief. I had a wonderful support group, but there came a time where telling your story and helps you process your grief. But then there comes a time where telling your story starts causing pain. Mm-hmm. And so, even though I had a group of loving and supportive people, I was ready to start feeling better again, but I didn't know how. I sought out all the traditional ways. And there are a lot of myths with grief. Oh, time will heal all wounds. And also, this is as good as it gets. Yeah. And so I just kind of figured that after doing counseling, after being through my support group, this was as good as it gets.
Well, let me ask you this, Sherry. Let me ask you this. So you basically, and you've said this to me, you stopped living for yourself, and in some ways you felt like you weren't even living for the son that you had. You were living in the grief of that loss. And was there a wake-up call or a moment with your son, who was still alive and is still alive at 25 years old now, where he was your inspiration for trying to come to terms with what this loss meant?
Oh, yeah. It came 13 years later when he was getting ready to graduate from high school. And I thought, I'm not done yet. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm grieving the loss of another son, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. And that's when I get really serious about handling this grief and not not just existing in life, but truly living and engaging in my life and figuring out who I was and what I wanted and what was important to me, not just trying to be the best mother I could to my son. I had lost myself in my grief, and I'd lost myself in my role as a mother.
So you have founded the Graduating Grief Academy so that other people who are experiencing loss, regardless of what that loss is, they go through that process in a more for lack of a better term, a more efficient way. So they're not robbing themselves of the life they have. They're able to process their grief. So with the Graduating Grief Academy, as we wrap this up, can you give sort of a roadmap, 3 tips for people at home who this season are entering into the holidays and they're carrying this grief with them? They may feel like they don't want to go to Thanksgiving dinner today, and Wednesday they may change their mind. That's the ups and downs of grief. So how do you deal with that and process it?
Well, how you deal with it is keep the lines of communication open and be honest about what you're feeling. So if you are hosting and you don't feel like hosting, explain this ahead of time. If you are being invited to someone, explain to them, today I'm saying no, but is it okay if I make a game time decision, if I change my mind? And as a host, be gracious with whatever they decide, and make it about them, not about you. Don't think that you know what's best for them. They could feel like they want to be home, they want to be alone, and then all of a sudden they're alone and they want to be with people. So just keep the lines of communication open. Do what you feel or don't feel like doing. It's okay. And if you can't give yourself the permission, I'm giving it to you this year.
Well, what I love about your book, How Can I Help, a #1 bestseller, and we want to have you back to talk about this, is giving folks who are dealing with those who are grieving a roadmap to how do they help? What do they say in that moment of loss? Because some people don't know what to say, and they may alienate themselves from those they love the most in the middle of loss, and we'll talk about that hopefully in the future. Sherry, thank you for all your contributions, and this journey that you've been on is helping so many people. It is the Graduating Grief Academy with Sherry Dunleavy. You can go to sherrydunleavy.com. She's a speaker and author. She calls herself an inspirationista. And again, sharing her very personal story. We'll be back.